Yo, what up everybody? It's DaLGrey from Chords Music. I'm back again with another Amapiano tutorial video. So it's been a long time since I dropped Amapiano tutorials, but then I've been dropping a lot of music. I've got a lot of music, man. I've been just expanding my catalog. So if you go to iTunes, if you go to Spotify, just everywhere you'll find my music. It's just available everywhere because I recently dropped an EP, Amapiano EP, back in February. It's been doing quite well. So if you haven't checked it out, please go and check it out. And before I go on, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed to this channel. I want to say thank you so much for the support that you give me. You know, if you want me to support you too, I always say this: drop your channel into the comments. If you have a channel that you are running, if you're a musician, drop your links. I'll go and check your music out. And you know, because you are also supporting me, so it's good that we grow together. You know. So yeah, so today I'm back again with another Amapiano tutorial, but today my main focus is producing Amapiano with FL Studio plugins and FL Studio packs only. Only FL Studio packs. As you can see, I've got JE sample packs. I've got all 6 of them, but then I'm not gonna use any of them. I'm going to use only the packs that I got from FL Studio. The packs that you get. Everybody who has FL Studio has these packs. So I just want to show you how to utilize what you have, you know, because not all of us can get these things. Not all of us can get the purities, the nexus, you know, they're expensive, and you know, we can't all access them. So I'm just going to show you. And you know, take into account that most of these packs that we have, that we download, that we buy from from people that are selling them, most of them are from FL Studio. But what they did, they got those packs, and then they actually designed the sound to fit the genre that they want to do. It can be deep house, it can be Amapiano, hip hop, trap, whatever you call it. But then most of them are from FL Studio, man. Most of them are from FL Studio. So I'm going to show you how I use the packs and how I designed the sound that you get. So now I'm going to focus on Amapiano. And just in case you don't know what Amapiano is, it's a South African genre, man. It's been doing waves. It's been taking South Africa by storm. So let me not waste any time. I'm going to start with the kick. So I'm going to start with the kick. So this is the kick that I got from the FL Studio pack, and I got it from the drums mode audio. So I went to the kicks, and I went through all these kicks, man, like the attack kicks. So I finally went to the attack kick 21. So this is what I use, attack kick 21. And so the thing about this kick is that it had a lot of attack. So if I switch off the envelope, because if you listen to Amapiano, the Amapiano kick doesn't have a lot of attack. It's not too visible. It's not visible in the song itself, like in the Amapiano beats and all of that. It's not like the deep house, you know. So this is what the kick sounded like. See? Definitely not Amapiano. So what I did, I went with the envelope, and then I switched the attack a little bit, and I switched the decay a little bit, and the sustain, and this is what it sounds like. You see? So if I switch off the attack, this is what it sounds like. And then I raise like the attack just a little bit. So now I give it a slow attack. A slow attack, because the fast attack makes it like do, do, do. And then a slow attack, this is what it sounds like. You see what I mean? And that's all I did. That's all I did. That's all I did with that kick, so that it's not too visible in the song. And then after that, I went and I put in a shaker. So yep. Wait, let me do this. This is what I have. The shaker. Oh, what am I doing? Wait. So this is what I have with the shaker. But then the shaker was also like, this is what it sounded like. Let me show you. Wait, what am I doing? So yep, this is the shaker. So what I did with the shaker, I also went to the envelope. The envelope was off. I switched it on. This is what it sounded like without the envelope. See? So I switched on the envelope and then I put in the attack time. I raised the attack time. And this is what it sounds like. Without the attack, see? The attack is too fast. So I lower the attack just a little bit. And this is what it sounds like. Exactly just like the Amapiano shakers that you hear from these sample packs that we get, that people make. And then after that, I went in and I put another shaker. And then with this shaker, I didn't really do anything. And where did I get the shaker? Let me show you. This is where I got the shaker. Here's it. All from FL Studio packs. This is it. And then after that, I went for a snare. I put in a snare. But what did I do with that snare? So what I did with that snare, I only put it hit only once in that 2-bar pattern. So this is what I did with the snare. So I routed that snare into channel 2. And what I did, I put a delay. And in this delay, I have got a time of like 3 milliseconds. And I've got, so like this is actually the default settings that you get when you open this Fruity Delay 2. So I just opened the Fruity Delay 2. Let me show you. So I just opened it as it is. Let me switch off this one. See? I didn't do anything to the delay. And then after that, I thought it was still empty. And I went for another snare. And what I did, I routed that snare into channel 2 again. And I put the same delay in the snare. This is what it sounds like. But then what I did with the second snare, I put 2 of them. So and that one, that second snare is actually dominant. It's the one that is dominating, and then it's giving us that Amapiano vibe. Because the first one is actually, I lowered it. I took the volume back to like 40%. It's very low. It's not that much. And then I panned it to the right with like 35%. And then yeah, I left that one in the middle. And this is what it sounds like. And where did I get that snare? Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, I got it from FL Studio Pack, Drum Mode Audio. That's where I got most of these. And I went down. I kept experimenting with, like, I kept auditioning all the snares until I got the snare that sounded good. There are a lot. You can get something that sounds very good here. So I went to the hype snare. So I started going. And then I got to the second one, Hype Roulette Snare 2. And this is what it is. And let's see what I got next. And then next, I went, I think it was in the same, let's see what you get. Yes, in the same pack, which is the drums mode audio, drum mode audio in the FL Studio, and I went to the Collide snare. collide snare. And I went on with the collide snare. And I went to the collide DZ snare too. And this is what it is. Here's it. Here's it. And then after that, I went. So those are my drums. That's actually what I have. See, a very simple drum pattern, guys. It's a very simple drum patterns. You know, it's not complicated. It's just simple. But then what makes it sound complicated, it's those two snares where I put the delay. Because the delay goes on and on and on, and then it makes it like it makes it fuller, and then you feel like it's complicated. But then I didn't really use a lot of drums. How many drums I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 drums that I used here. So it's not that much. And then after that, I went on and I went out to Morphine, you know. So when you go to Morphine, you can go to Morphine and then go to the, what do you call this? Morphine. So we go to Morphine and then we go to Brass and Wind and then we go to the clarinet. I went to the clarinet. Where is it? The first one, clarinet and UC. So that's what I did. And this one. So I played A5, and this is what it sounds like. And then after that, I added some chords. And where did I get these chords? I got them from FL Keys. And we must all have FL Keys. I mean, it's available in FL Studio. If you download FL Studio, you get it. Even a demo, you'll get FL Keys. So I went to the FL Keys and I went to the Rhodes FL Keys. And then I actually did minor chords, G minor. So what I did, I went to the stamp and I went to minor ninth. And this is what you get. If you put them there, you just get a minor chord, a minor ninth chord. So those are the minor ninth chords that I used. And then this is what it sounds like. And then to make it softer, what I did, I lowered the velocity. So the velocity was here, and I lowered, and I put it right here. I lowered the velocity, and this is what it sounds like alone. Okay, wait, let me just play it this way. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention that I'm only using FL Studio plugins? I'm only using FL Studio sounds. Literally FL Studio. There's nothing third party here. So, yep. And then after that, I went in and I opened another Morphine. I opened another Morphine right here. And this is what I have from Morphine. So I went to Morphine and I went to the keys, keyboards, and I went to the accordion. Where is it? Wait, accordion. And you see, let's see. Oh my word. where is it? Yeah, here's it. The first one, accordion. And I started playing with it. Started experimenting with it. And then this is what I got from it. Yep, that's from Muffin. And then after that, I went and I added a log drum. As you know, Amapiano is not Amapiano without a log drum. Amapiano must have a log drum. So that's what I did. I added a log drum, and this is what my log drum sounds like. So let me show you how I built that log drum. Because if you go and you open the log drum, it's not going to sound, trust me, it's not going to sound. So if you go to plugins and you open Fruity DX10, wait, let me show you something first, okay? I'm just gonna go out of scope just a little bit. I'm gonna go to this plugin DDX10. The DDX10, I will do a tutorial about this. DDX10, it's a free plugin. It's exactly the same as that one, the one that you get from FL Studio. And if you go to DDX10 and then you go to the plugins right here, I mean the presets, you will find a log drum. Here's a log drum right here. It's a free plugin. I will do a tutorial about it and show you how to build a log drum. So like, yeah, let me go back to what I was doing. So if you go to the to Fruity DX10 and then you go to the presets, you'll get a log drum. Here's a log drum. So this is how it sounds. But it doesn't really sound good. So the first thing that we did with that log drum is this first log drum. We went to the log drum and we raised the decay just a little bit. So this is what it sounded like. I get it sounded like this. So you raise the decay, and this is what it sounds like. But you must watch out, don't raise it too much. And then if you go to the modulation 1, you raise time just a little bit. Okay, let me do this. And then if you go to fine, just experiment with the knobs. And then we go to this one. See this one? It adds a plug. So without wasting any time, if you want a tutorial where I show you how to build an Amapiano log drum, just leave a comment. I'll show you. So like, yeah, I'm using, this is the log drum that I have. So this is the log drum that I have. That's what I have. Very simple log drum. It's just a four bar pattern. So what I did is that like when I'm making Amapiano, I don't want to use just one log drum pattern, which is I don't want to use one bass line. So I always go for like 3 or 2 bass lines. So in this case, I went for the second bass line, and this is what it sounds like. Oh, where is it? Oh my God. So here's it. So I use the second log drum, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, so this is what it is. This is how it sounds like. And the difference between the two log drums is that this is the first one and this is the second one. So with the second one, what happened is that, let me show you. Wait. Wait. Okay. Sustain. No sustain. So they're actually not different. They are quite the same. Yeah, they are quite the same. I use the same log drum. So what I did, I just like duplicated and actually just cloned the log drum, and I got the second pattern. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. Yep, so that's what I have. And then the last thing that I added here was from Morphine. I added some keys from Morphine. So this is what I have. I went to keys, Morphine, keyboards, and I went to, wait, no, something is wrong here. Key, accordion. I went to, I think it's the crystal key. Let's see. Yep, let's see. And I got all of that from Morphine. So if you go to Morphine, and then you go to keyboards, crystals, crystal EP, you can experiment with all these keyboards. They are very nice. So I went to KBD Crystal EP FG, and I got that, and I started playing some keys, which is like, I started playing some solo, kind of like a piano solo that always comes in the bridge of Amapiano, and then this is it. Yep, and this is how it is. Let me do this. So this is where it comes in the bridge. Yeah, so that's how it is. And that actually did a good job in that bridge. I don't want to lie to you. It did a good job. So yep, and this is what I have. It's a very simple Amapiano beat that I did. And yep, that's what it is. Let's listen to it. yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it is, and that's how it sounds. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it's trash. So yeah, that's what I did, and I only used FL Studio packs and FL Studio plugins. If you didn't understand anything, leave a comment. I will answer. As you can see that, I'm sure you could hear, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional sound engineer. I just experiment with the sound. I just experiment with all the plugins that I have. That's how I come up with my sounds. You always have to experiment. I understand most of us, we didn't do the sound engineering thing. So you always gotta be experimental and you will get a good sound. Please subscribe and like. Thank you so much for watching this video, and leave a comment and tell me what you think, and just like ask any question that you want to ask. I will answer ASAP. Thank you for watching. DaLGrey. I'm out.